Okay, so essentially our challenge was that a lot of companies, especially the people that we talk to are C-level executives and not the IT people, they were worried about some of the pitfalls of cloud computing. And so our job was to make sure that this was a viable alternative to having on-site IT. The way that we did that, and the way we always do that, and our approach is to have to provide tips and pointers on how to move to the cloud, as well as a slew of other IT tips. We have a video IT tech tip page, and so we do a lot of these things. And so one of the things that we do, and you can see it here, for example, 5 musts for every cloud computing contract. So we'll provide information like that, and at the bottom, we'll provide some sort of a call to action, and that call to action is either an overview, an assessment, or if you can see here, the next one is a disaster recovery infographic that we've put together to help some of our clients, and they can download their own disaster plan template. And so this allows them to kind of get to an idea of what our expertise is, and B, have a comfort level with what we do. And so from there they would just click on that, and then they would enter their some of their information, not too much, because the key here is not to be intrusive, but to basically show what we can provide, and provide them with some helpful information. And then they enter this information based on whatever they want. And then typically afterwards, I'll call them, or I'll send them an email, and I'll ask them, how helpful it was, and I'll honestly ask for feedback. And a lot of times I'll get some feedback, and I'll incorporate it and do a revised edition of it. And so essentially through this, we've gotten a great deal I've gotten a great deal of contacts on LinkedIn, and that's where I primarily disseminate these. First of all, the blog posts, and then they'll get to these resources eventually. And so a lot of people have seen me as a cloud expert. I get a lot of endorsements on LinkedIn by people that I've never, ever met in person, but they've either been on one of our webinars, or they have accessed a good number of our materials, like a disaster plan, or a cloud computing ebook or tool, and it's and we've gotten a few clients out of it as well. So it's been extremely, this method has been extremely a pleasant surprise in how well things have worked.
How much revenue can you attribute to it?
Probably over the course of the contracts, about over 100,000.